It's time for small talk.
Yeah! 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 Sorry, I was trying to see how high I can go. Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Giving you what you need, Gloria MADUKA right here with your small talk. Ooh. All right, so let's talk about this man right here in Lagos who was actually recently arrested for, yeah, I know you're wondering, what did they do this time? If it's on the small talk, you know it's really that deep. So this man tried to pretend that he was a policeman. I'm talking wearing the uniform and everything. Now, what makes this really, really bad, it's not like he did it for 1 year, or 2 years, or 3 years. He did it for 12 whole years. Do you know how old a 12-year-old person is? That's a long time. 12 years.
That's what you call a ghost walker.
As in, and then guess what he now said? Here's his excuse. He said, actually, I just like the uniform. I've always wanted to be in the police. I assume that's how he said it. I like the uniform. You know, I've always wanted to do this. I get on the bus, it's free, I don't have to pay. People in my compound respect me because they think I'm a policeman. Wow, like that's gonna make the judge go, you know what? You have a point. Anyway, the guy's like all embarrassed and stuff, and now he's like, please, you know, I never experienced this.
After 12 years?
After 12 years. And let me tell you what's really funny. He said his tailor designed the outfit for him. I think they should arrest that tailor. Wow, because surely he didn't wear that particular one for 12 years. So after he would have worn it, after a while, wear and tear, the tailor was just there, just giving him constant supply of fake police uniforms. What? A lot of things are happening in this Lagos, so imagine. Oh, and then he said he never harassed anybody. Yeah, right. I bet you've been making money, dude. Stop it. All right, Beyonce knows. Give it up for Beyonce. I can't even hate on B, man. I can't even hate on B. B is so hot that there's actually a building being built because of her body. There's a building. I'm talking. Look how tall that building is. Look at that.
Wow.
Beyonce's body inspired that. But is that really what Beyonce looks like? That's the question for the day. This is what I think happened. I think the architects were like, this is not the design, no. Okay, Australia, sorry. Oh, this is not the design. I don't know what they say in Australia. Hey. But anyway, Hey, down under. But anyway, so maybe they were not like, what is the excuse for this horrible design? We're just gonna name it after somebody. Who's curvy? Who's curvy? Beyonce! Boom! And that's the Beyonce. Of course, Beyonce hasn't responded to that because it's kind of creepy. Yeah. Orlando Skandrick has done it again. He engaged Draya, however you pronounce her name, Draya. He engaged Draya, not hair dryer. And then, you know, they broke up, they got back together, and guess what? He proposed again, and then guess what he did? He broke it off again. Wow! What's the explanation for this one? A man engages you twice, or proposes to you twice, and then he calls it off. Why? Because he's like, I should never have proposed to her to begin with. What, you think? Later now, they'll say it's people from their village. Speaking of people from their village, let's go all the way to North Korea. I know, people from their village, right? Because there's something going on over there. Kim Jong Un. This one is a matter for the elders. You've done it again.
What has he done?
Before I go and say something, they'll snatch me. I don't want trouble. Just say, I have to share the news. So now, you know, Kim Jong Un is very quick to just execute people. Like the last time we talked about this, he executed someone because of the airport, right? He wasn't pleased with the design. He was taking a stroll with his woman and he said, I don't like this design. Off with his head. And then he did it again. But this time, it's over. Lobsters. Really, Kim? Really? Really, really, Kim? Really, Kim?
Taking it personal now.
Before I think I should leave that one alone before they will now say me I'm disrespecting the leader. because they're watching us for real. Shout out to North Korea. Y'all give it up for North Korea. All right, this one is kind of funny, but we thank God for their lives. The new magistrate out of court chamber in Lagos, the very first day of his position, the first day he actually took the seat of his office. Thank you. Oof, shoot. Akim Fashola, Mr. Akim Fashola, I beg your pardon, was about to now sit in the chair. And then guess what appeared? A green snake. Oh my gosh! On the first day of office, that one is from the village. I don't care what anyone says. That was from, y'all give it up for the village. Why are we giving up for the village? A green serpent. That's like scary. Like, they didn't even send a black one. They didn't send brown. What are the other colors? Yellow? Orange? They sent a green one. You ever heard about a green snake under the green grass? Think about it. Ooh, and I'm wearing that color. But yeah, here's what really made me laugh. As soon as they saw the snake, they ran for their dear lives. All of them just scattered. They fled. Even the man said, forget that seat, man. I'm out of here.
They didn't find the snake?
Then they found the snake, Sha. They looked at the snake. And they killed the snake. And then they all came back and like, okay. Apparently, there are some weeds being grown around the place, and the snake was probably hiding in the bushes. But I insist that it's from the village. From the village. Let's go to Ebonyi State. Oh, Ebonyi. Oh, it's not about the state, it's about this man. This particular man, I shall not even be saying his name. He actually attacked his wife with a machete just because she refused to disown their daughter. He caught that woman 4 times, and here's the story. So the daughter was like, Father, I have this man I want to marry. I'm bringing him to you. And he said, no, I don't want you to marry that man, and here's the reason. Apparently, this man had hit on one of his wives before. Oh, girl, what are you doing going with a man that tried to hit on your stepmom? Who does that? I know that's not how y'all roll in Ebonyi State. Come on now, you don't do that. But anyway, yeah, sharing stuff. But anyway, that's how the guy said, no, you can't marry this man. And the girl said, I'm going to marry him. Then she got married. Oh, even went to the court. The court was like, this one don't pass us. We don't go for ambulance. That's how this guy now went ahead to get married. Well, the daughter went ahead to marry the man. And then she now got pregnant. And she came home like, oh, after she delivered, she came home like, let me rest in my father's house. The man said, which father's house? Whose house? Whose house are you coming to? And then the mom was like, no, leave her alone. She's my child. She just gave birth. Allow her to stay. The man said, no. And the woman said, no, I insist. That's how the man went to go and put machete. And he started chasing the woman up and down the house, and he caught her 4 times. She's actually at the hospital receiving treatment as we speak. Oh. Not cool. Kilo day, how deep? What's up with that? All right, final story. A 15-year-old boy has actually injected himself with a chip. Yeah, let me explain that one. I want to say this is his village doing him, but this is more like 666, y'all. Or is it just me? How do you insert a chip in your head? Who does that? 15. And here is his reason. He wanted something that actually can operate his mobile phone, something that can unlock doors, and something that can help him hand out electronic business cards. So what he does is he just looks at your phone, your Android phone, and then he waves his hand over it, and you get his information on your phone. What? Dude, you could have just printed some paper and just handed out the 15. And everyone is proud of him. His uncle is a surgeon. They're like, good job, boy. We're so proud of you. And now he's making the news. That's some demonic oppression. Y'all need some deliverance. Just saying. Anyway, check out the photo of the day. Keke na pep. Pimped out Keke na pep. Y'all give it up for that invention, man. At least it's clean. I would ride that anytime. Take me anywhere, anywhere. But that's it on the small talk. If you have any gist, please send us a tweet at Cool TV Night Show. You can also go to facebook.com/Cool TV Night Show. Would you allow your in-laws to live with you? We'll be right back. Ow! So, did you like what you just saw? I know you did. It's very simple. If you want to see more, just subscribe to our channel right now.